The Adventures of Alice and Peter in Grownup-Land, Track 11, All Magic Does. Have you ever heard the stories that start once upon a time? They all have happy endings and sometimes they even rhyme. But happy ever after is for children, you could say. The magic lasts for a little while, then life gets in the way. I once knew a girl who dreamed she'd meet a prince, so I waved my wand and let the spell commence. Of course she was a vision at the ball. Well, Prince stood a chance, of course he had to fall. But that's not the end of the story, no ma'am, not by a mile. All magic does is break your heart in style. Have you ever asked what happens when the story says the end? When the fairy tale is over and life has to begin? When in-laws, jobs, mortgages, and babies come along? Is it all still bibbidi-bobbidi at the ending of the song? I once knew a girl who lived down at the beach, but every night she dreamed of city streets. So we made a deal that cost her everything she ever knew, for a prince in a sky-rise penthouse with a panoramic view. But that's not the end of the story, no ma'am, not by a mile. All magic does is break your heart in style. They fell in love as rarely what you wanted it to be. They stood upon their wishes instead of on their own 2 feet. Divorce is always messy, betrayal always hurts. Sometimes what we want most of all is the thing that we lose first. I wish I could be there for you like when you were a child, when everything was magical, mysterious, and wild. But you can't wish your pain away, that's the price of being grown. This is a part of the fairy tale when you have to do it on your own. But it's not the end of the story, no ma'am, not by a mile. It's up to you to end this tale in style.